In the African nation of Kenya is AIDS. To be born there is to face tough odds against reaching adulthood. In a visit to Kenya, Alan Pizzi found one daycare center in Nairobi where those odds are ignored.
They could be ordinary kids in a daycare center, except at Nyambani, every child is HIV positive. Most were abandoned at birth. Their parents died of AIDS. Kenya, which has one of the highest incidence of AIDS in the world and one of the worst records for fighting the disease, treats HIV babies as a lost cause. But they don't have to be.
Felix, sit down, Felix. You'll feel better. You'll feel better. Just sit down.
In many cases, the test is showing the mother's HIV antibodies, and the baby can fight them off. That's why Father Angelo D'Agostino, an American doctor and priest, collects abandoned babies.
If it's newborn, in the course of a year in which they're given good nutrition, lots of loving care and stimulation, 3 out of 4 will turn negative.
There's love and stimulation aplenty here, dispensed by full-time nurses and student volunteers and the children themselves.
This is a story now.
There are classrooms, homework, and an organic vegetable garden for fresh produce. The one shortage is money. Father D'Agostino asked the World Bank for help and was turned down. The U.S. Agency for International Development also said no.
What was the rationale of turning you down?
Because it wasn't on paper, but they told us that these children were going to die anyway, so why bother?
The children will die anyway, so why bother?
I felt like saying, you're going to die too, so why bother with you? But, anyway.
But you're too Christian charitable to say that.
It's estimated that in the next 4 years, 12,000 children will be born HIV positive in Nairobi alone. 10% of them will be abandoned at birth. Of those, a lucky few will end up here. The rest will die within months.
The last one was a little 6-week-old, and we really tried to keep her alive, but she was very sick.
But you've got a pretty good success rate, I think.
Yes, really much more than I expected.
One of the successes is 8-year-old Caroline Nyaguthi. She lost both her parents and her younger brother to AIDS. Caroline knows she too is HIV positive, but there's no sign she's giving into it.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
Unlike some adults, the Nyambani kids don't subscribe to the view that they're a lost cause. Alan Pizzi, CBS News, Nairobi.